Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and today we are going to continue our playthrough of Hollow Knight. When we last left off, we had just gotten our first magical ability, Vengeful Spirit. We had done a little bit more exploration, and now it's time to start moving out. So, the first thing that we're going to want to do is there's a number of movement abilities in the game. There's two that you'll need right off the bat to get you access to the vast majority of the things that are in the game. So we need to go to the next area. This game is a little bit less like Metroid, more like I would actually say it's more like Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I hate to use that because people sometimes get the wrong impression of the game, because you know, like, everything is Castlevania now. But it is more like that. We got one of these dudes. Let's take four hits, I think. I think that thing just blocked my fireball. At least it looked like it. Maybe the game stuttered or something like that. So now one of the things that you'll learn later on is that you can look up and down, but you actually don't learn that for quite some time. So you want to, like, kind of pay attention to that. It's just a shortcut. Oh man, I tell you, today it's like preparing for another bout of snow here in New Jersey. So should be interesting. These things are kind of annoying. They explode, and then they'll also explode once you kill them. Ooh. Oh, I thought I killed him. Alright. Moving along. It's fairly, at this point in the game, everything's fairly linear. You're either going to have access to it or you won't. It's always a good idea to check all the walls and stuff to make sure you can't hit them. There are a number of secret locations in the game. Like, there's a secret geode right there that is kind of difficult to see. And there's a number of shortcuts that need to be unlocked before you can fully explore this area. You can see there's a geode down there. And we ultimately need to follow her. These things are annoying. These little things, they like bounce all over the place. I did not pick up the what is that thing called? Our next charm. I didn't activate it, did I? Which way is this? There's a shortcut we can open up here. Basically just leads us backwards. Ooh, was close there. Want to open this up real quick. Actually, some good money if you most of the time, truthfully, it's just easier to get hit This we can't get to, but we want to get the map. Isn't this a contrast from the crossroads? Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit some of the area's inhabitants prove quite a nuisance. So we're going to purchase the map from him. We can actually get up here, but not right now. And you can see where we are and where we have been on this map. Ultimately, what we want to do is we want to head down and over. But there is, I believe, a line that we can knock down. I don't think we can knock it down from here. We might be able to with our... Oh, I don't have any juju to shoot that. I think we can actually cheat a bit. Oh no, you can't shoot that through walls. Okay, never mind. We can't cheat, so that we can't open up yet. No biggie, no biggie, no biggie, no biggie. Yeah, so one of the things about this game is you can kind of like, you can clear every single zone as you come across it. And I mean, there's nothing preventing you from doing that. The problem is, I just walked around in a circle. We want to go down. The problem that you're gonna come in. Whoa! I didn't do that. Actually, kind of did. Is that you don't necessarily want to clear every zone when you come in contact with it, especially later on. You're literally bouncing around, getting an ability here, bouncing around, getting an ability there, bouncing around. We need to go down. That's where we want to go. And it like really kind of almost like, I don't want to say frustrating, but it's like, oh man, I gotta figure all this out. It's not necessarily easy to figure out where you're going. Plus, you need a lot, and I mean a lot of money to get through all of this. Oh, yeah, so we can't get up there. Well, now I'm confused. Never mind. I was thinking, I need to go down. Why can't I go down? Now I've figured out where we are. Ooh, you got squished. Kill, 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 kill. It's basically what you're thinking of to yourself. We don't need to go there yet. I think that room is off limits. I think we need an item that allows us to see in the dark. Really. There aren't a lot of rooms like that. I think there's a bench somewhere around here too. These things are annoying. Shoot out like a weird... Oh! Well, I didn't mean to fall, but that's okay. There's actually a bench right here. I actually really like this game. When I first played it, it's actually really quite difficult. There's a number of bosses in the game that are kind of dicey, especially later on, but definitely bosses are more difficult in this game than they are in like other games. Like if we were like Metroid, at least in the original like Super Metroid and Metroid, yeah, the bosses weren't particularly difficult. You know, if we're comparing it maybe to some of the later games, then it's a little bit different, because they were made to be a little bit more difficult. But I should have stopped at a bench. Probably would have been a smart idea. These enemies are kind of annoying. Best to actually kill them. They give you, you know, early on, get like 5 or 6, 8 actually. Oh, there's what's down there. We can't get that yet. In fact, that's a room that we're gonna have to remember. I've mentioned it before. It would be nice if you could get hold on, I gotta get my thought here. Oh, if you could add annotations or whatever you want to call it to the map, so you like could remember rooms of interest, like even if you didn't like couldn't type what you were looking, you know, what was interesting to you about that room, but you could at least I'm busy talking now, I can't remember what I was gonna say. So this is like one of the weird things, because there are a couple areas in the game where the bench, you actually have to pay for it. And the tram, I think, is over here somewhere too, if I remember correctly. Let him explode. Just gonna get out of here. Once we get some of our movement abilities, it's so much easier to maneuver around. But right now, here, wall looks like I can break it. Nope. Now keep in mind, I don't know where every single item, every single path, everything is in this game. It's like a little enemy here. Call this like a iron knuckle. It's actually quite tough early on. I mean, you could do that. I don't want to say it's cheating. It's not cheating. We don't cheat in this game, but you actually don't want to go that way yet. Believe it's just a monument. The greater mind once dreamed of leaf and cast these caverns so in every bush and every vine the mind of Un reveals itself to us. It's great, huh? Exactly what we need. Mind of Un. Now we can't go here yet. Because we don't have the shortcut revealed. There's actually a number of these. There's one at the very end of this area down where you can't go there unless you have to open a... That looks unbreakable. And that actually, I wasn't expecting that, so... Okay. These guys are actually worth a lot of... fair amount of money. Up we go. So if you're interested in getting some extra dough... I don't want to say grind them because that would be like awful, but can hear something like kind of making a weird noise. So we might as well introduce ourselves to Zoth. This boss is like super annoying. It's like a mini boss. Oops. Lose my blue goo. Basically has 2 attacks. A dive attack, and then he'll summon little enemies. The Vengeful Spirit actually hits harder than anything else. Damn it. There's probably an easier way to go whacking this guy. But he kind of seems to move away. Let me just heal up. And he's dead. He's just introducing you to this character here, this Zoth guy. Just what do you think you're doing? You dare to come between me and my prey? Is this a habit of yours to scurry about, getting in the way and causing bother? Know this, Car. I am Zoth the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Cross me again and you'll find out why they call my weapon Life Ender. What are you still bothering me for? I'm a knight. I'm not interested in your childish games. I need my rest. Be gone lest I draw my nail. You encounter him a few times during the game. Oop, wrong button. Wow, just got trashed by that guy. Probably isn't a smart idea. Like this guy right now. Definitely not a smart idea. I hate when they throw these things. Oh, he still hit me. What a cheat. Always like late on my attack. And this game has a bad habit of like, I don't want to say lagging, but get like a drop. I think if I move too far away. So there's another grub. There's 2 enemies over here. There's a Geo they're guarding. So what we're gonna do real quick before we go anywhere else is just unlock the tram. And then we'll move on. Save, update our map. I guess we can go to town. Not really like a ton to do there. There's some money and stuff I guess we can spend. Gives me a break. Oh, what? I don't know. There's a boy that we whatever before. You there, why are you skulking about in the shadows? Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Tremble before me. While you were hiding here in your dingy little town, I ventured into the dark pit below us and slew a great beast. It had sharp mandibles and atrocious manners. Yes, all glory to me, but I don't have time for your adulation. I must rest and prepare for my next journey. Let's see what we've got available. Might as well buy the vendor pins. You guys probably won't need them, but to be complete, I guess we could say I'll get them. See what else Mr. Bug got for sale. We're gonna buy Gathering Swarm, and we're just and the next thing that we're gonna save for is the Luma Fly, because that's like super useful. And we're gonna take Soul Catcher off, and I'm gonna use Gathering Swarm just because it's money is the most important thing right now, so we want to make sure that we're not losing any. And basically what it does is it has these little thuggies that come out and they will gather your money so you don't lose any. Alright, let's save here so we die, we're not like whatever. There are heart container pieces in this game to get more like life. They take the form of masks. You need 4 pieces to a mask to make one, but it's not. They're actually fairly rare. Come no closer, ghost. I've seen you creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. This old kingdom, a terrible thing awakens. I can smell it in the air. I know what you are. I know what you tried to do. I can't allow it. Okay, so here's our boss battle. Oops. Oh, for God's sakes. With Hornet. Okay, I've missed her like 17 times now. Got a couple but you didn't think I could do that. Oh, I just ran into her. Let me just heal real quick. Ah. Oh. Like down thrusting on a blue iron knuckle. Shizzle my nizzle. And that's the fight. Okay, and now we get the Mothwing Cloak. So this is like really important. It's like your main bread and butter movement ability that you'll get in the game, and enables you to dash. Would it seek to break the seals? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace. Okay. So now a good portion of the game, well, not the entire game, but a good portion of a lot of things are now available to us. There's three, I would say three main movement abilities, although there's actually more than that. But I would say three is a good guesstimation. Really no point in this place, as far as I can tell. Actually, that's probably not true. Whoa, you almost knocked me off the... Throw your little balls at me. I actually have a theory about this place, but...
Nah, me
Girl.
no biz.
Oh, hello there. Seems we both tread far from the path. I can hardly believe those dusty old highways led to such a lush and lively place. This building suggests some form of worship. Through the idols clearly been long forgotten. Doubles equally well for a moment's respite. There are a couple areas, not this particular one, but there are a couple areas in the game where you go into something and it turns out to be like a larger dungeon. Alright, so we kind of can open up. We've opened up quite a path now. Actually, there's a spot up here I just want to go clear real quick. Oh, we can't get up. Never mind. I want to go back to the spot where, if you'll remember, there were those two geodes guarded by like two knights or whatever. Want to collect as much money, much money as you can. Money is super useful in this game. Oh, one way to kill it. Look at all that money. 84. I'd say that was worth doing. Alright, so let's look at our map here. So the first thing that I would recommend doing here would be to open up the end of this area. To do that, requires us to go all the way down here. Should probably go to the stag station. Oh, going like every which way there. Oh yeah, let's open this up. Careful, these piranha plants, man, they're dangerous. They do a lot of annoying stuff, so. Right. Oh man, I thought I killed him. want to open this. Piranha plants are actually. Ugh. Crap. I think there's one over here too. I can actually see where it is on the map or on the game. I'm just blind. So this room is like fun. We don't have access to I think most of what's in this room I don't think we have access to. No. This room is like awful. Probably one of the worst rooms in the game. You want to talk about doing crazy platforms and stuff. The greater mind wins strength. Oh, we already read that. But yeah, this room is ugly. And you won't have access to what's in there for a very long time. I think there's a thing down. Oh. Yeah. Nice. What I'm talking about. Ooh-la. We can go up this way. We might as well clear all this out. I think there's some good stuff over here. Whoa. That was nice of me. We were in this room already. Let's heal. Write our map. You can see where we are. So now you have really the only place that you can go is further down. That's where you want to go. All the way over by the bench on the bottom right is where we would like to go. You can also go up and to the right all the way to Forgotten Crossroads again, but it really isn't worth doing. There's also a spot over here that we can go up. Just to what is here? Yeah, I don't think this is necessary at this exact moment, so we'll skip it. There's an ability that we want to kind of not do that to get. We kind of want to rush forward to get it. Just because it's the next movement ability, but it's like super useful to get it as soon as you can. I think we want to fall down. Coming up. Piranha plant there. See, these things could be kind of annoying because they spit like a weird angle. Bench over there. You can save if you want. I'm not gonna bother for now. It's like you could break it actually, but can't. This room right here is dark. Can't see in it. I mean that's actually not terrible. Usually it's like way darker than that. Actually, that's not really all that dark, is it? I'm not sure if the Lumafly you would actually get much better than that. Oh, so here's where you need the Lumafly. You can, I mean, you could negotiate that if you really knew what you were doing. I don't know what I'm doing, so there's no negotiating that for me. But there's a mask, I believe a mask fragment in there. Be like one of the first ones you come across. So it's a good idea to label that on your map. A mini boss here. Boss has 2 attacks. One, that, and then the other just jumps at you or runs at you. Like Dark Souls, there aren't a whole lot of times in this game where you have to heal. So if you have your spirit and you can use it offensively, usually a good idea too. First handful of bosses, you have the ability to heal pretty regularly, but beyond that, it's pretty tough. All right. You know, I would almost say that this game actually has more in common with The Legend of Zelda. I think there's a thing up there, but it actually may have more in common with The Legend of Zelda. Oh, whoa. I didn't actually mean to screw across like that, but let me just go, because there's some good stuff over here. Couple hidden. Oh, man. BS, man. Let's not go that way. We'll get it on the way back. I'm trying to like focus, and all I hear is one of the cats in the background meowing and having a tough time in life. You know, it's tough to be a cat that gets taken care of, you know. It's hard. You know, I mean, if, you know, you just... There's actually more to this room than meets the eye. I don't think we have access to it all though. Right this exact moment. No, we don't. We need to be able to jump up on the wall. This is... Oh, see, fucking game, man. I hate it when it does that. It does it so often. It just like skips. Probably gonna die in here, and it seems to do it a lot when I'm doing this, and there's really no graphical settings for the game, but it's like it just drops like 20 frames. Not a thing down there, is there? No. Quick. Trying to pay attention where I'm going. Alright, so that's taken care of. Now we want to go further down, but can I get back to this bench? Probably not. So what I'm going to do... cheat a little. Alright. I think there's something up here. Actually quite useful. next order of business, down we go. Oh! I tell you, a leap of faith is almost always going to get you killed. This is gonna take us into the fungal canyon, I believe. Yeah. This place. Loads. These big jellyfish you do not want to hit. If you can avoid it, they will blow around the place and they will detonate, and they do massive clumps of damage when you get hit. The reason I'm coming here is because I want to two reasons. The banker is one, who's right here.
Oh, Bakura Finero.
So basically the way the banker works is you pay the money and then you open an account. The banker's only in certain areas. It's not like they move to town. And then you can just deposit money, right? Unfortunately, there's no easy way to do that. It's not like you hit down. For now, we'll let him keep, or her. It might be a her, I'm not sure. And it keeps it safe. And then the next area, Queen's Station here. This is going to give us a bench and a toll booth. Oh, that's all right. We don't need it. If we bring up our map here, you can see we're fairly good here with where we've been. It doesn't show because I guess it's technically part of Green Path, whatever. So we actually need the 120 gold, but there's a couple. There's a mask fragment there. We can't get that yet. Where'd Quirrell go? Oh, did I lose him? What's over this way? Oh, yeah. Let's go get some money so I can open that up, because we don't want to go here yet. This area is like one of the last areas in the game. Well, not really, but midway. Take 150 out. So now this is safe. So no matter what, if we die 1,400 times and we lose all our souls and money and whatever, that money will always remain safe. Where we actually want to go is back to the Forgotten Roads. You'd see on the bottom left, there's a drop down there. That's where we're pretty much looking to go. That is going to bring us to the next area, which is the Fungal Wastes. And that's where we're looking. If you want to take your money and go to town and purchase a few items, you're more than welcome to. Basically, what you want to do is buy all the charms, but you really want to bank your 1,800 pretty quick, so you have access to all the areas that require the Lumafly. And as you come in contact with new ones, you'll be able to just open them without even thinking about it. Okay, so we want to go all the way to the left. There are a few extra areas that you will now have access to with just having the Mothwing Cloak. nothing crazy. Like I said, I would wait until you get the next movement. Oh, I didn't even see that guy. The next movement ability. It's probably the one I would use. See, you'll be able to get up there later on. You just gotta remember where these areas are, because it's very, very easy to kind of get spun around when you're playing this. Now, I should have pointed out, well, no, we'll go in this room and I'll point it out. So there are floors that are like shaky like this. There's an ability that will get, no, not too far from now, I guess. That'll enable us to break that. It kind of like if you've played Dead Cells. Oh, just fell right in there. Is this where I want to go? Oh, yeah. So this guy is a charms dealer. Right now you don't, well, I can't pay him, but he sells three rare, like 3 charms that you can't like find or anything. So I think I'm actually going to stop this here. This is a good stopping point. So thank you for tuning in. Take care and have a great day.